We know this is a state championship caliber team, won it last year, maybe you can make another run, but how do you grade this team's hacky sack skills?
Maybe a B+. I think maybe our managers say a 10 out of 10.
What do you have to do to work on those hacky sack skills so that way if you get to the state final and you're playing hacky sack up at McCombs, you all can have that state championship caliber hacky sack?
I think just keep working on it at practice, getting in that weight room, working on those leg muscles. Yep.
Hey folks, Mr. Bowtie here. Keep banging home that subscribe button on your screen so that way you can stay up to date on all the great local sports coverage not found on TV or in a cheap web stream. And don't forget to hit me up on Twitter at Mr. Bowtie1982. It's fast, it's free, and you're going to make my dogs think I'm the best person in the world. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. Last year, the San Antonio OConnor Panthers ended Behar County's drought without a UIL softball state champion. When they won the 6A title, they had a slew of college talent that has graduated on. Jada Munoz, Sammy Portillo, Leanne Good, who is smashing all the freshman records at the University of Texas. That left the OConnor Panthers a little bit younger this year, and they got off to a slow start after only losing one game last year, but they've hit their stride in the second half of district. In fact, they're taking their time playing a little bit of hacky sack as they look to move on not only deep into the playoffs again, but try to become the 5th team in San Antonio area high school sports history to repeat in a major state championship.
We had new players coming in and we had a new coach and we just had to figure ourselves out, and that's what we did. We have very talented girls. Every single one of us is so good, and we just perform.
Back to the grind. Everyone got together. We were just like, we need to defend this. We're just going to work together as a team, and I feel like that's what we've really done this year.
Ella, one of the freshmen, and probably Hasso and Reyes, they've all stepped up and are very much important to this team.
This year I feel we just play more together, and we love each other like family, and that really shows in the field. Last year we had a great opportunity to just learn from some really great players, and I feel that everything that we've learned really just shows out here on the field.
There you go, kids! There you go! Chase hit an RBI for Fish. Yeah, go! A double and RBI for Lunsford.
Continuing to work in practice on what we're struggling with at the moment, and just going off of that, and also talking to our coaches more, getting used to each other, and just reps really.
There are some differences. The players I mentioned who are now playing in college, and there was also a managerial change. Caitlin Bollier retired on top. Assistant manager Denise Lira moved on to become the manager at San Antonio Davenport, and in came Megan Lowe from San Antonio Clark.
I honestly wouldn't say there's much of a difference. I mean, they're both really great coaches. They both put in the time outside of practice and in practice with us, so I wouldn't really say there's much of a difference.
In some aspects, they're kind of similar, but it's a good difference, and we have adjusted, and we're doing great now.
There's a difference, but we've just adjusted. I don't know, it's just every coach is different, and we just play together as a team.
Tivoli Martinez, who is also the captain of the hacky sack team, was the game-winning pitcher in the state title match and is back and now splits pitching duties with Thalia Reyes, number 13.
Very similar to last year. I mean, it's the same of where we split the game, the same as me and Sammy did. I mean, it's awesome having a strong staff like we do.
Do you kind of teach these new pitchers about the pressure? Because there's no bigger pressure you're going to find than McCombs Field. How do you teach them not to crack under it?
I mean, I don't think I really teach them anything. I think more than anything, we're there for each other all the time. And so whenever we're in tough situations, just talking to each other and just reminding them that it's going to be okay no matter what happens. Just push yourself and just know you practice for this all the time. So it's nothing different than any other game. We just kind of focus on knowing what team we're going to play and kind of practicing on that in our daily routine. And then also just focusing on our same stuff in a normal game where you just gel in, trying to be strong on defense, be strong on offense, and just adjusting really.
We just use that as fuel. We we just love each other, and we just want to keep going for our seniors and for everyone. We know we got a target on our back, but we're going to keep on pushing and try to get that state title back.
And perhaps those hacky sack skills will one day match those pretty good softball skills too. Reporting from San Antonio, I am the hacky sacked Mr. Bowtie.